All right. Hey, Pisces. Welcome back to the channel. I keep forgetting that I have to select the correct microphone on here on YouTube when I go live. Give me 1 second and I'm just going to make sure that our sound is good. Awesome. We're good. I can hear myself on the other device. So, welcome back to the channel, Pisces. We're going to tap into some general messages for you guys. If you want a personal reading, you can at www.manailena.com, or you can just click the link below in the description box and it'll just take you right there. All right. I appreciate you guys so much. At this time, please do me a favor. All right. Tap into your intuition, honor your higher self. Okay. So that you know what messages are for you. All right. And that you're taking the messages that resonate for you, because at the end of the day, you are the master of your life. So really trust in that and really believe that above anyone else. I don't care if it's me, I don't care what reader it is. All right. So I really want you to have that trust within yourself. Okay. Now let's begin. The moon is in Aries. Okay. It's going to be moving into Taurus tonight between 8:30 9 o'clock Eastern time. Okay. So PM. All right, Pisceans, let's catch the vibes. You do have Holiday out here with Tell the Truth. I'm hearing that and anytime I get songs, I'm going to tell you guys in case you want to listen to it and see if it's a message in there for you. I'm hearing that Carrie Hilson song. It's an old song, child, and it's called Tell Him the Truth. The only line I'm hearing is, if you thought that I was perfect, you were wrong. Okay? Some of you might be facing truths about yourself. Those are the best, right? When you could be accountable with yourself, because growth happens like instantaneously when you're able to do that. Some of you may have had a moment of weakness. Okay, you have Hiraeth here. Okay, this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. This is the Archeo deck, by the way, by Nick Bangkok, I believe. Hiraeth. This is a word that we don't have in the English language. It's a Welsh word, and it means a longing for a home that is not like earthly bound. For me, it gives like star seed energy. I feel like that is my number one like star seed card. Okay, so you're Pisces. You naturally have that attuned nature to the other side, period. Whether you believe it or not, you're the 12th house. You are the closest to sleep, right? Our dreams. You are the high priestess energy. Okay. So, also the 12th house can also deal with karma, the past. Okay. The inner workings of our mind. So 6 of Cups, White Newman. Yeah. Some of you have been facing truths. Some of you have been going back into your childhood and realizing that, some of your behaviors or actions that maybe you want to change or you want them to evolve, you have traced it back. And now you're like, oh, okay, well, when my mom did this, or when my dad did this, or when I had that experience when I was 10, oh, it shaped and molded me this way, right? Awareness, period. When you have awareness, like, can't nobody, you know what I'm saying, hold nothing over your head. Can't nobody do that, when you're accountable for yourself. Let's get into your tarot. 7 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. So there was some truths that you had to face. Okay, 7 of Swords. That's a tough energy. Hell yeah. 5 of Swords and 10 of Swords. It's some tough energy. So first of all, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, it's not hard. It's not easy to be able to take that level of accountability. That's why you have so many people walking around unhealed and pointing fingers and blaming everybody else. You know, such is life. All right. We got the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords. Some of you, this truth could have come through another connection, a connection in your life, right? Whether somebody verbally vocalized this to you, or you just noticed something in your interactions, in your connections in your life that made you face something about yourself. Yeah. Your 2 of Wands. This is influence. Okay. What you were influenced by. Okay. Queen of Swords. Okay. Some of you had a very icy feminine energy in your life, whether it was male or female. Okay. It really gives that it could have been like emotionally immature. Okay. Emotionally volatile. All right. So there was some truths that you had to face about how that could have molded you over time. All right. With the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay. Doing Ace of Swords. Yeah. Spirit saying keep going with that. Keep going with gaining clarity with the Ace of Swords, Pisces. Look at that, Seven of Cups. No more confusion, because see, the Seven of Cups, if you sit in that energy for too long, it reminds me of Neptune, right? And you're closely associated with Neptune. If you sit in this Seven of Cups for too long, you start to believe that shit is true that's not, right? And then you start going after things that are just illusionary, right? That just look pretty, right? It's like head in the clouds. It's like daydreaming and just like staying there because it's easier, right? You don't have to take action. You ain't got to take accountability. It's just like, oh, it's so dreamy here. Life is so peachy all the time, right? It's like, no, you're out of that. You're coming out of that. You're coming out of a daze, Spirit says. You're coming out of a daze. So I don't want to put this like there was something you weren't taking accountability for. You're such a bad person. How could you, Pisces? It was an unawareness. It was an unconsciousness. It was very subconscious, these patterns that you just happen to fall into over time because it was something that was embedded in you or something that you saw or experienced. See, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. And so it was creating this perpetual cycle of feeling like, you could have had these woe is me feelings or just constant disappointment and not knowing how to get yourself out of that as well. Okay. So I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is like, yes, we are proud of you for taking accountability for that, but also know that it didn't necessarily come from you. It was something that was learned, okay? And it could have, again, started as a child. All right, they're bringing me back to the Hiraeth card. Okay. The Knight of Cups. Okay, let's stop there real quick because what's creating a challenge, the Knight of Cups here, and you have the Page of Swords. So there's been a level of like intimacy that you've not been able to achieve, that this is going to help you achieve that. Okay, because before it's like we were numbing ourselves. That's what I'm kind of getting as the days you're coming out of. It was numbness, okay, being numb. All right. And saying, oh no, I don't feel that. Oh no, that's not there. But you were just numbing it because something about facing the truth about it was too painful, too overwhelming to actually say that, sit in it, and let it move through you. I feel like you're in a different place now. Okay. The Justice card, yes, and the Seven of Wands. I feel like there have been difficult conversations around you. And it doesn't just have to be in a romantic sense, okay? Some of you, it's with your partner. Some of you, it's just with other people in your life. And Seven of Wands, I feel like your first instance could have been to be very defensive, okay? But then the Eight of Pentacles, look at that progression. And the Ace of Cups. You just needed a moment. Okay. Because if you were dazed, right, and just kind of going in this Seven of Cups energy, sometimes it does take a trigger from the outside, an external trigger to kind of, get those inner workings moving and get us to pay attention to something. The Four of Wands. Look at your guidance. Four of Wands, Six of Cups. Tell me it's not about inner child or stuff or the past. I know y'all get sick of hearing that, but like I tell everybody, you can't skate over that. You cannot. That's where you're creating from if it's not healed. You're creating from that space, your inner child, imagination, that goes with inner child work. But if your inner child is crushed and like imagine crushing the faith of a little child. You see it, can you grasp how heavy that is? And then you're going through life like that. Kids are so innocent, right? Like they're the most optimistic ever. They want to be astronauts and all this, and they can be, right? It's just that when they get into, and when we indoctrinate them in whatever form, right? Then it's like, oh, astronaut is unrealistic, right? Maybe I'll just be a teacher. Nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, like, do you see how that works? And that's the type of molding that I'm getting was going down with you, okay? So yeah, Four of Wands, Six of Cups. You're balancing out some type of family karma as well. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. You're taking a look within too. Is there something I can do here? Even if it's not, right? Even if there isn't anything you can do to balance out a particular situation, you're asking yourself the question, Yeah. And the Knight of Pentacles. So it's not going to happen overnight. Okay? It's not going to happen overnight because you weren't molded this way overnight. So have patience with yourself with the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah. And the Nine of Swords here. Have patience with yourself. Don't let anxiety, worry take you over. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Wands. Okay. And the Queen of Wands here. Yeah. Be mindful. Okay. Like I said, this energy is going to take a while with the Knight of Pentacles coming out. This feels like family karma balancing out. Okay. And honestly, Pisces, it feels like you are being tasked. It's like you're having to balance out more than just your own karma. You know what I mean? Like you're having to balance out maybe old family karma. Okay. And I feel like it's surrounding some type of like icy feminine energy. And also the Queen of Cups in reverse is coming out. So if you have been experiencing any emotional blocks, that's going to be pulled up too with this Queen of Cups in reverse. Where are you emotionally blocked? Remember, there was talk in here about having difficulty having these conversations with the people closest to you. And the Chariot. Four Swords. And the Page of Wands. So I do feel like a lot of this for you is internal. There's a lot changing for you inside. They are giving me the song Emotional Roller Coaster by Vivian Green. If you want to check that out, Pisces, it could have something in there for you. It does feel like, I don't know, it feels like your emotions could fluctuate a lot, Pisces. So be careful, okay? Especially with the Queen of Cups in reverse, okay? Any last words you want to give them? Yeah, see? Five of Swords here and the Six of Pentacles. And there's the Queen of Swords again. She has a lot to do with this. Okay, this is feminine air, right? Could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's very, very icy, the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're going to go through a series of tests. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. The Hangman. That's you with the Hangman. I feel like these are tests. And I'm not gonna lie, Pisces, it feels like it's a test to get you out of the numbness. So I wouldn't be surprised if you do have emotionally triggering conversations, if there's some snappiness, if there's some, because this numbing of emotions and things like that, we just can't go throughout life like that. You're Pisces, okay? You're water sign. You're meant to feel, babes. You're meant to feel and really immerse. Okay. Anything else here for Pisces? Thank you. Six of Swords here, the Three of Cups. Yeah. And the Nine of Cups, that's Piscean energy as well. So some of you, this energy could manifest itself in your friend group as well. But you're meant, remember, what you're meant to keep doing with this Ace of Swords is keep going deeper into it. Keep breaking these feelings down. Don't just let them tell you how to feel. Don't just let these feelings control your whole life. They're fluctuating here, there. You're sad, you're happy. Don't really get to that. Like, why is this? Why has this feeling been persistent? Or, that's where the shadow work begins. Thank you. You have the new moon in Cancer, okay? It says, relax. Relax. Okay. And let's get your last one. So yeah, take your time. Because like I said, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's not going to happen overnight. So yeah, relax into the process. I feel like this is. Relax into the process. You cannot cut yourself off completely from emotion and feeling. We learn how to master them and how to work with them and ebb and flow. So expect more conversations. All right. More honesty. All right. Look at that. Every day is a new beginning, period. And I think that's all that Spirit wants you to learn through this. Every day is a new beginning. You could create a whole new Pisces tomorrow. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Pisceans. I appreciate you guys so much. I pray these messages find you well. Personal readings, you can click the link below in the description box. That's monaailena.com. And I will catch you in the next one, Pisces. Bye.